Hi, this is Them Bones in Evart, Michigan on 9/14/22. These are what I found at the logging area incident that happened when I was a child back in 1975. I'm returning to the spot the last of the season of last year, and I find these deer bones and I'm going to go over that. This is in Evart, Michigan, and this is the area where all my encounters took place when I was a kid. Now, this is the art that I've completed so far. I have to do more art, and I'm going to interview witnesses. And that's going to take place in early January, hopefully. Some of them will come forward and go on camera and tell me what happened, and I'll bring it to you then. Now, these are a couple stills from the backwards camera, and it kind of looks like there's something up in the tree line at a distance so far away that I can't make any details, but it does look like kind of sort of like there's something there. I couldn't make anything out distinctive enough to, point anything out, so I just left it alone, but you'll notice little blobs appearing in the tree line in the backwards cameras that kind of look like they're following me around, but I don't think they're anything. I'm not 100% positive, so I just left it alone. Another thing you'll notice is the age of the woods here. This has obviously been clear cut and deforested at least twice, maybe 3 times since I was a kid when I was here when I was 8 years old. It looks like they come back here and get these birch and these aspen and the pines that have short lifespans, and they cut them down to clear the woods out, so there isn't a lot of fallen trees on the forest floor in case there's a forest fire in the area. And this helps them control the area a little bit better and keep the forest clean, so they can get to these forest fires quicker and put them out without them going so wildly out of control. I think that's why they deforest it, and of course they need the wood. And with the short lifespan of the pines and the birch around here, this happens quite often. I'm not sure if it's 25 or 30 years, but they go through several acres in different areas in the woods here, and they'll clear cut a bunch of it and then let it grow back and do another spot a few miles away or something like that, and they'll go through the whole forest like that continuously, depending on the lifespan of the trees. Now this area right here, and I'll show you when I get to the forward camera, on the other side of this swamp or pond or whatever you want to call it is Strawberry Lake, and there's houses there, but this area is all state land. This is the area exactly right to the spot where the logging incident happened. And they do forest back here quite often. I'll show you here in a second. Strawberry Lake sounds. Strawberry Lake's right over there on the other side of this swamp right there. I don't think I'm ever going to find anything back here. For some reason, I thought I could really find a piece of one of the logging equipment machines that were still lying around that they pulled apart, just sitting out in the woods. That was too long ago. I realized there's way too many pine needles and way too much forest junk on the bottom of the forest floor to really find anything out without a metal detector. I noticed that spot right there that I'm at, where the 2 sticks are by the shore right there, that everything's trampled down. Looks like something was sitting there for quite a while. It doesn't show as much on the camera as it does to the eye, but it looks like something had spent some time right there in that spot. Oh yeah, it could have been anything. Could have been a deer, could have been a few deer, but I do find a skeleton of a deer up here shortly, which I kind of doubt deer would hang around with a carcass of another deer being so close by, but I could be wrong.
The tree's dead in the water. Why is everything dead and gone? I have to have my memory erased.
Now the first two bones I find, I think are shoulder blade bones, and I don't quite know what they are because I don't see the other bones first, and they're kind of small. It's a young deer that was killed. I keep on looking around. I get this feeling like something's watching me, but I don't see anything. You know, these little trees, they're not much to hide in. So whatever it is, it got to be a little bit of ways away where I can't really make out what it is. And every once in a while you can see something that's dark in the background from the backwards camera. But like I said, nothing's real distinct. I can't make out exactly what it is. But I can't get over that feeling.
Well, this is the road they kind of used to come in here, right through here. You can see the two tracks going through here. That pine's definitely older than me. Man, I'm not seeing any freaking bits and pieces of anything out here. Pines.
One of these visits up here, I'm going to come up to this area at night. I think it'd be pretty interesting. And some years the ferns back here get really big. As you can see, some of the ferns at this time of the year are already drying up and dying already. They don't have much of a lifespan.
Pines, pine needles, not good. And bones of some sort. Oh, yep. The hell? fiberglass. It's not fiberglass, it's bone. How is that? Some sort of plant?
As of all the times I've returned to this area in the past couple of years, in this particular area I haven't had a real distinct sighting like I have in a couple other spots that are just about a mile away from here. I'm kind of waiting to see something here, and if I come back in the dusk or the evening, I might have a better chance. I'll have to wait until next year, 2023, before I can return up here, and it's a long winter. Being watched on that hillside up there in the tree line, I just don't know.
Well, there's some more bones. Here's the pelvis. Or something. Yeah, that's the pelvis. Those are the shoulder blades, maybe. Another bone. This is gonna be a fun hill to climb.
These are the pictures of the bones that I found of a juvenile deer that died of natural causes. I hardly doubt it. Was this snack or something? It could be a bobcat, could have been a cougar, could have been a Sasquatch, could have been coyotes. Who knows?
What the hell was I? Let's go to this over here. That does not look like. What's the pelvis bones of a deer? Not pelvis. Well, maybe.
And yeah, there's a lot more video that I shot on the way here and on the way back with both cameras. I'm kind of scouting out this area, and I decide that, I'm not going to find anything without a metal detector. I'm going to start heading back to camp. I'm still looking around and I'm checking out the tree lines for anything that's watching me. I'm not seeing much, but in the distance, they're a little bit too far away at their hiding spots to make out anything at all. And I'll come up on a brush pile here before I end the video. There are spots for them to hide, but I'm certainly not seeing anything, and I'm not hearing anything, but that doesn't mean they're not there. This is the last look back from the backwards camera of that area that I played in with the Sasquatch. Right there by the water, trying to catch frogs and snakes. There was a tree hanging over the water back then that I climbed in. That doesn't look like it's there anymore. It's fallen into the water. If that's even the right tree. I know it's the right area. But I'm going to return here in 2023 and see what I can stir up. I'll come back to this spot in the dusk, in the evening. I haven't walked this far in the dark yet. It's quite a walk from where I got to camp. There's that brush pile coming up on the right, which would be a good place to hide. Now I get in closer to this brush pile and I don't see anything, but I'm hoping the backwards camera picks up something.
Nice hiding spot. Well, nice hiding spot.
Well, the backwards camera isn't picking up much in that brush either. It's pretty thick. Is there anything in there? Probably not, but there could be. And I'll return here next year. I wasted a lot of video here where I didn't see anything. Anything distinctive anyway, but you know, just trees. Not a whole lot of wildlife. Sometimes that happens. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll return here next year, and I'm sure in the spring I'll have a little bit more luck than I do towards the end of the summer, so close to hunting season. Thanks, guys.
Way too high hopes and things going that way. I should know better.
And yeah, right in front of me, that little twisted tree break, yeah, I noticed that too. There's a little bit of evidence here and there of something going on, and lots of piles of sticks that just don't make any sense.
I'm getting tired of trying to be quiet. Ish.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Appreciate it.